Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oscar. I play mainly space engineers, and this video is dedicated to my friend GEMO. That he was on a spot of a bother, making his last ship. I mean, I could stop laughing, but bless him, right? I bet he must be really frustrated, yeah, doing his hard work, and come into a predicament that his ship exploded. To be quite honest, I don't know why it exploded, but it was funny. Sorry, it was funny. So I'm going to replicate what he done, right? Almost to what he done. It's a good ship. Don't get me wrong. It's a good ship at bat, and it's got a couple of caveats there, right? And I tried to be faithful to his reproduction. So without further ado, let's go. Okay. So I'm taking off. Don't mind about my base. Yeah, and I put this a little contraption here, and I put a cargo there as a reference because that was his first block that he put, right? A Q-Tech block, which is perfectly fine. And then he started to put three drill systems on top of that. Totally fine as well, right? So let's do that. Yeah, 8 drill system. I like to change the colors according to the type of equipment I'm putting on, so it is visually appealing, and also I know what each thing is instead of being monochromatic like one single color. It's a little bit confusing, to be quite honest. Okay, but to each his own, right? So it is up one there, go up one, go the other side. I'm actually building it precisely almost like he done it in the same sequence, right? That's not up, that's up, right? So it has got no power. Oh, actually it has got power. It has got power because it's connected. So right, so that's the actual thing he done. Okay. Then he put the cockpit here, right? That was his first error, right? To put the cockpit there, and let me show you why. Let me put my grid cockpit. This is the cockpit. Let me put it here, right? And let's put it I don't know, black. Actually, you know what? They have changed the configuration, right? I don't know. The old type, it used to have two ports. Now they have changed. I don't know why, right? But to be brutally honest, if it hasn't got any port, I would put the port. And not this one. That one. Oh, it's got a big port, so they have changed it. Place engineer has changed it, so he has done it correctly. So he has done it correctly, right? So I have to. Yeah, he has done it correctly. So he's using. You see, in the old days, right? In the old days, this thing, this cockpit had two small connectors either side where the O2 generator was going to. Okay, so now it's got the big port, which sugar. Let me get really quickly the energy sorted out. I've got my chip there, my drop pod. Right, get some juice. The 156. Come on. Right, that tells you that I have not built a small ship in chunks. Right, so let's put it together. Let's put it here at the back. So that would be 8. You see, it's at the bottom. Hold on, what the hell is going on here? right? Leave it there, okay? So it is at the bottom, right? Okay. So now it can be fed. Yeah, it can be fed from the bottom, and it will recharge the O2, the bottles, and your oxygen, right, by default. Okay, so that's the only difference I will do there, right? Now he put the the tank, O2 tank at the back. Fine, let's get the tank, right? So let's go G tank. This is the tank, but he said that, oh, we cannot have a tank. Yeah, this is the oxygen tank and this is the hydrogen tank, and both of them are large grid. So let's put one here and the big one and the big one. Okay, hydrogen tank. Yeah, so you got two options. Okay, they're small, so not good. Use a big one. So because it's ice, I like this to be light blue, right? So let's plonk it there, and we got it constructed. Right, now I want to see what else has he done. So I'm checking his video. He's got some cargoes at either side of the tank. So let's do that. Right, so he's got some one. Let's put the cargo different color. Let's put a grayish. Yeah, grayish. Oh no, it wasn't gray. So the cargo was like that, right? Because it's the same as the bottom one. So let's put one there and one at the back. Right, it doesn't matter the orientation. Right, so he is putting the, what else has he got? He's got it at the front. So he's got front, bottom. Okay, he's got, okay. Right, he's got in the sense of proportion. Let me go to the proportion. Right, so it's thrusters. Right, so let's put the big thruster and the small thruster here. Right, now because the thrusters are O2H2, let me put it at that color. Right, so he's got bottom, so he's got one here, one there, one there. No, he hasn't got one there. Yes. And he's got at the bottom there, and on the other side he's got also here at the front. Oh, I made a mistake. He's putting the 75s. Okay, 75s. My bad. So I have to take them down. My bad. That's my error.
Inventory full.
Yeah. What I like to do,
Inventory full.
instead of putting the group, instead of putting the group, what I do is pre-select the size, right? So in menu 4, go thrusters, right, and pre-select the thruster. Yeah, that's it. Pre-select the largest one. So I go here, the largest one, and the largest one of the small one, which is 75. Right, so you got the 1000 and the 75. I think it was like that. Right, so now we are correct. Right, so one here, one here. That's wrong here. That's wrong.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right, so 4 again. The small one would be 8. Right. I like to do this in real time. Right, so it's got there. He has got no reverse. I cannot see any reverse at the moment. Right, but I will definitely put a reverse here. That's for sure. Right, so let's put it on the 4 cardinal points. There. 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 And at the bottom. And put, you know, put the bottom? Yeah, put at the bottom. So he's got one down here. Okay, that's fine. So you already got 3 down thrusters. Right? Actually 4. 1, 2, 3. And the one by the big one. So 9. We're gonna put this one here. Yep. And then the small one underneath. Okay. There you are. Did I forget to say this is going to be dedicated for GEMO? Okay, just right. The reason I don't have it is because I don't have metal grid. So I'm going to do very quickly. Go here and select to make metal grid in production. Then do a couple real quickly. Where are we? Production. Let me go to the assembler. The assembler is here. Why the assembler is not assembling? Assembler. Oh, because of freaking gravel. The gravel is holding it. So let me put the cargo. 10 million here. Yeah, now you're doing the gravel. So production. Inventory. Something wrong here. Something wrong on my side. Let's put 500. Sorry. Cobalt. We don't have any cobalt? Yes, we do. What are you talking about? Right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Inventory, I don't like that. Control panel. Where are we? Assembler. Use conveyor system. See, I forgot to put a mod here to actually clean the assembler. Right, but let's see if it's built. Yeah, it is built. That's fine. I can deal with that. Right. So that's what he's got. Right. Yeah. What else he's got? That's it. Let me check. Let me check what he's got. The ship. Oh, the ore system. Right, so the ore system, right, what he's done is he had a little bit of a you don't have a down thrusters. Yeah, you don't have down thrusters. I have to put down thrusters. Sorry about this. Yeah, 8. You have to put down thrusters. Yeah, let me put one there and one there. 2 is enough, right? So you got in all directions, up and down. Now, technically, it's fine. Okay, forward, you only got 2, but you got one massive one at the back, which I would not have done it anyway. Right, so forward, I don't need this. I don't need this one here. Yeah, with this massive one, you don't need that one. No, you need the one at this side either. So let's get rid of those, in my opinion. Right, if you got a big one at the back, that one is irrelevant. Yeah, this one.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right, let's get rid of that and get more space.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right, that's better. Right, so we got 3,
Energy
2 down.
low.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later. You got 4 that keeps the ship up. Right, we can always put a cargo here and put 2 more at the bottom just in case. That's easy. Right, we got one big one force going forward, and you know what? It's getting dark, so I'm going to introduce another mode called sleep mode, right? Which is in essence changes to daytime, right? Which is here, right? So I go there. Oops. Now here, there. You see, it says sleeping. You see, coming daytime. Leave. And now it's daytime. That's wicked, isn't it? Right? So you got a couple of more hours. That's what GEMO should have done. Right? So anyway, that's fine. We got this construction here. Now we have to kit it up with all detector and a gyro. Okay? Those are the only 2 things that you actually need. Right, so let's do that. So let me go to here, put G and put gyro. Gyro is a bit. Let's put the 100 because the 1 version is too powerful, or the normal one. Let's put the normal one, okay? And that's what I think he was having trouble with. Yeah, you don't need a powerful one with this ship. So let me change it to be obvious. Let's go with green. That's fine. Yeah. Oops. Boom. Let it drop. Yeah, let's put it. Shall we put it there? Yeah, and it has to be facing forward. Can I put it there? Yes, I can put it there. No, why not put it here? No, because if I want to, yeah, I want to put it there, facing forward. Nah, put it in the back. Put it there. Facing forward. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Right, so now you got the gyro. Okay, now you got stability. The only thing you need now is the actual ore detector, right? So that would be again on the G menu, Azimuth. Right, now this is where he was getting mixed up. Okay, now you got the one with the plus is the, you can select these 5s. Yeah, right. Now the one you need to check, right, is the one that says space only, because that's got the bigger range scanning wise. Okay, so you got space only, which is fine, which is, and this one is a 1 by 2, yeah, or space only 1 by 1. It depends on these 2 that exactly the same. They do the exactly same thing, apart from the size. One is 1 by 2, the other one is 1 by 1. So it doesn't matter, right? So for example, if you want to tuck it into an extra cargo container, choose this one. If you want to put it at the top and look hard, yeah, put it here, right, and bang it in top of here like that. If you want to be like so, yeah. So let's change the color as well to a darker green. What the hell now? Yeah, and then it says okay, and bang it in there. Right, now we need an antenna. Okay, so we need an antenna. I don't think he put the antenna on, right? So the antenna, I like this one, right? So that's here. Now where do we put it? We can put it there. Can put it there. Can put it there. Yes. Okay. So that one we also change the color, make it white. Okay, plonk it there, and it will get built eventually. Radio comp, we need 40. So let's. Have I got anything built? No, I haven't got anything built. So let's select the building, and then all components were successfully put into production. That means it will get done. Hopefully. Let's check. I have to check. Get rid of that. That will get it built. Silicon wafer. Inventory. Silicon here. I was assembler. And I want here. Get rid of this. So. Is that getting built now? Okay, so is it built? Yes, it's built. Right, so the other problem, now the ship is done. Now we need power in the sense of ice, right? So I'm going to set up the drill system, right, specifically for this ship, right? Let's call it what he called the mining ship. So we're going to go inside of the cockpit. Actually, you know what? Let's put a battery. Yeah, let's put a battery somewhere. You know what? I got a space here to put a battery. So let's put a battery there as well, really quickly. Where's my battery? There, 5. Right? Battery power, I always put it in red. Right, there you are. So I got 2, I don't want 2. There you are. 1 battery. Yeah, for good measure. Right, so we got power. Right, and it's being charged by the grid. But don't mind that. I'm gonna use the hydrogen to set it up. I'm gonna get some ice, and because we are in a lake, that's what I'm gonna get first. I'm gonna show how it is easy to set up this by you going to the ice and grab it, than actually putting the range and then going up and down. It's far quicker. Okay, first of all, what I do first is group them. Drill system, these 3, right? These 3 are the last ones. So I put a mining ship drills. Yeah, mining ship drills. They're grouped. Okay, it's not on yet because I don't want it on. I want to collect. What do I need? Ice. So I block that one, put it at the top, right, and then start disabling the rest. Right, at the moment, because my main intention right now is to just get ice. My mouse is trigger happy. Stone out of the way, silver, uranium. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, so that's it. I don't want to collect anything else, so disable this 4. Right, leave the range as it is, not touching that, and select me. Right, control show area, no, but control show working, which is me selecting the right. Okay, so that's it. I'm set up. Oh, GEMO doesn't like the sound. Let's not select the sound. Let's put about 25%. Right, so that's it. It's only set for ice. Yeah, is to collect, and let's switch them on. Right, so now they're technically on. That's a mining ship drills. Okay, they are on. You see the green ticks? So as when I go down to the lake, let's go down like that, and then go down to the lake, right? Go down, go down, go down. Right, I'm standing on the lake bed. Okay, so you can see that. Let me take the things. Yeah, let me take the things off, right? And now I'm going to select the drill, and selecting the drill will activate the ship drills plus other ones, but it will start collecting the ice straight away. Yeah, there you are. See, they are connected. Also, my base is collecting ice because the drills in my base are set to collect ice as well, right? So let's see. Right, let's stop it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, go up. Have they collected anything? No, let's go to the seat, and then go internally. They haven't got any ice because the engines are not on. They got ice. They've got ice. But the tank is not filling up. Oh, you know what? You know what? I know what the problem is. You don't need that tank. Even I made a mistake, right? You need the generator, right? Even I made the mistake. You need the O2 generator, which is this one. Yeah, you don't need the oxygen tank, literally. Right, what you need is this bad boy, right, and that also comes into the blue, so we can plonk it there. Link. Put two, yeah, put two either side. Put two either side. Link it here. Go around the court, yeah. Put one there, and put the other one there. Now we got power. Yeah, I made a newbie mistake, and that is the thing is not working. The component antenna's gone. So I'm going to the base. Bloody weather. Shift, middle click, all point of production. There you are, and it's done. Yeah, 100%. So now the ship, this ship is technically working. Okay. So you got thrusters at the back. Yeah, that's it. Thrusters at bottom. Yeah. Back thrusters. Yep. No problem. So now let's take it for a spin. Yeah. Theoretically, it should stay still.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Right. Let's go for a spin. Yeah. Let's go for a spin. Man. Right. So let's go. Let me go. Yeah. Go back and go up. There you go. It works. There you are, go. There you are. Yeah, so it does work. It does work. Yeah. Nice little ship. Nice little ship. Let's see lateral movement. Okay, left and right. It's nice. quite sturdy. So you don't need the big gyro, right? Come down, go up, yeah. And this is going up just with the 75s, right? Let's go forward. Ooh, it's nippy, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right, so for example, you see my range, I've got the 500 meter per second thing, right? So if I go fast, it goes fast straight away, right? It propels, and the 75s are doing a great job in stopping it forward, right? So, uh, right, that's it. Yeah. If you want to go to that lake to pick up some, let's go somewhere else. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Yeah. You know what? I like this little buggy, right? Oh yeah, that lake over there. I'm far away from my base. Whoa, that's fast. That's fast. All right, so let's go down. That's aggressive. That's aggressive little bastard. All right, so let's go down. All right. Imagine that's here, right? So let me come out. Yeah, and that's the little invention. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're not over the lake. No, we're not over the lake. Whoa! Right, this could be a razor. Yeah. You see, the proportion left and right is good for aligning, right? If you want to couple this to connect it to another plate, yeah, you don't need you don't need much power laterally, yeah. But that 1,000 watt, oh man, you could theoretically put it vertically, yeah, yeah, like that, right, and take off. Oh shit! Sorry, forward. Right, you could stay like that because the big engine at the back is holding it. Literally, it's holding it. That's funny. Right, well, let's tilt it properly. Let's tilt it properly. Stop screwing around. Right, so we are like that. You see O2, we haven't got enough O2. Sorry, H2. Right, so we're going to solve that little problem here. So we're going to go down to the lake, right, and then command it. Right, so we press 3, the drill, and it should theoretically start picking up. Yeah, can you see the rays? The yellow ones? Yeah, it's already drilling there. So it's actually collecting. So it works. The ship works. I don't know if I make a blueprint of it so GEMO can actually print it up for himself, right? Because he has the same mod that I've got. Okay, so theoretically he can actually print it without any problems, right? If not printed, fine, doesn't matter. You still copy my version, right? Which is not he's not far off, right? The only thing he has to change is the gyro, yeah, and that's it. No, the gyro and the ore detector, right? Now let's try the ore detector and let's get some, for example, uranium. You want to get uranium? Let's get some uranium in space and do that. Specifically uranium, right? Just for the to test the ore reforge and the range of the detector, right? So it has collected some, right? So let's see. We stop it. We go back to the ship. If we fly first, that help. It's a nice ship, isn't it? Nice ship. You know what? I don't remember how you what you call it? Is it F10? No, it's not F10. It's Shift F10, I think it is. It's not Shift F10. You know what? I don't remember how to do that. Blueprints. Take a screenshot. There you are. I don't know what OC whatever drone is. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right, so let's go into the cockpit. We are in. Let's find out how much inventory. That's plenty. So what is the tank saying? Tank. Hydrogen tank. Oh, you see, it's because the tank is massive. That's the problem. It's filling up. But that's fine. That's fine. We know we got ice. We know we got proportion, right? And we are good. It's just filling up. That's fine. No problem whatsoever. Right? That's why. So, before we go and search, right? If I put H, you see the H? Right? It's got the full display of the names. Okay? We don't need all this jargon stuff. So, we're going to go back to the antenna. Let's put antenna, right? And it's 5,000 meters, which is 5 kilometers. Let's put mining ship Q-Tech antenna. Yeah, that will do just fine, right? So that's sorted. Now we need the azimuth space only, right? Look at the range here, 5,000 kilometers, right? So we need this is the reforge menu, right, which is set for all of the ores, right? But no, I said that we need what do we want to get? Uranium, right? We want 2 counts, basically find the 2 items or 2 sets of ores of the same one. Right, we can do multiple one. We can go nickel as well. See, now selected, so it's gonna check on in uranium and nickel. But now I don't want nickel. I just want uranium only. Okay, that's it. That's it. And what color? Yeah, that is going to be a bit difficult. I'm going to make it like a pinkish, so it stands out in space, right? Like a sore thumb. Right, and that's it. Mining drills because it's set only for ice, right? So I can collect uranium. Yeah. So enable. So I've got it for ice and uranium. Although I haven't got it to scan for ice in space, only for uranium, right? But anyway, it's there. Right, so having said that, everything is configured, right? So the only thing we need to do is take off. Sugar, right? We are in space. Right, now we're in space. So we can go anywhere now. Let's go further back. I don't know, find the asteroid. There's something there. If he hasn't got any uranium, it will not light up. That's fast, man. That's fast. Seriously fast. You're just cruising. You're just chilling. That should not light up. That should not light up. Okay. So you got antenna. You got antenna range. Oh, I needed to put more range. So I got, let's put it 25 kilometers, yeah? So 25,000. Now it will pick it up. What's the maximum range? Silly crazy. 500 kilometers. Yeah? 500 kilometers. Nah, I want 50 kilometers. That's a hell of a lot. Now we'll detect it. Alright. Move a little bit. Iron. Why is it picking up that ore? Why is it picking up that ore? Azimuth. Range to 2,000 meters. Reforge, and it is only uranium. Yeah, that should be. It should be. That's the only one. The only thing. What I should have done is disconnect my base because I think it's picking up from there. Go fast. That's a fast little ship, man. That's a fast little ship. Let's go further up. You know, I like the ship. I like the ship. All things considered, it's a powerful ship. I find it really strange that it has not detected it yet. Really, really, really strange. Yeah. Weak. Even I made that cowboy mistake. Weak. But you know what? I'm not going to edit it. So let's say you made a mistake. Right? Let's fix it. It should be strong, not weak. That's why it's not catching the distance. It's not working properly. That's not it. That's not the planet. That's the planet. Let's fix it. Yeah. Let's say you made a screw up. Okay, I don't have the ship is not built for building stuff productivity. We could, but not, right? So we're going back to base to actually fix it in real time. Oh yeah, uranium. It caught up. 15 kilometers. Must be a glitch then. Yeah, 15 kilometers away. See that pink showed up straight away. See, that's what it is. Okay, so you see, you got two pink ones, right? So let me go and grab it. There you are. Where are you? Where are you? Right. Internally. Okay, no problem if you're internally. So I select the drill. Yeah, and theoretically, yeah, it start picking it up because within 35 meters either side, 32.5, because it's 75 meters, right? It will start picking it up, right? So it's already picking up the thing. So let's put the light on, and I'm just making a hole to actually see it. Basically, what I was saying to him, managing the drilling. Yeah, so 14 meters, 13, 12. There you are, made the hole. Right, that is uranium. Right, it's a good ball. It's digging it out, you see? Only with 3 drills. Large grid. Anyway, but like, yeah, you're just sitting there, collecting. You are, as I said to you, you're actually managing the production, or the collection. All right, we finish with that. We move somewhere else, right? But you don't need any rigs or any drills on the on the ship or anything like that. Just go straight to the point. Even up to here, it will cut this out as well. And this is a large grid, very small ship. Very small ship, very basic. You can imagine this in a larger scale, right? When you put about 22 or 30 drill system, it will consume it straight away. Right? You just, by being there, you just managing it. Okay, fine. Okay, it's finished there. Almost finished there. Let's make it the hole. You can go in, check the thing, what's happening, come back or whatnot. Come back to the hole. There you are. Right, and manage it like that. If you put, I don't know. I'd probably put 8, 4 and 4, or 2 sets. Right, but it works wonders. It works wonders. Right. Go inside and look at it from the inside to see what's happening. Yeah, but remember, this is only 3 drills doing the job. And the uranium, when it goes, the pink will go to somewhere else and find the next block, the next set of ores of uranium ore. See how it moves? It's just management. See, we're done. Now, you see there now, 15 kilometers. The next uranium, 15.83 kilometers away. So it does work over there. So where's our ship? Our ship is there. Mining ship, Q-Tech antenna. Let's get rid of the drill. We don't need it. Yeah. Let's go in. Have the inventory. Uranium. Look at that. Yeah, 105 Ks. Is that the only one? Yeah. So that gives 105 Ks of your pure uranium. Right. So I don't think we don't need to go anywhere else, right? But let's for the sake of it, yeah, 15 kilometers, how fast we can go. And that's it. That's how you do the management. That's how you play current 2025 space engineers. No nonsense drilling rigs. No nonsense. See lateral movement, what I said to you in the base? Yeah. Now I'm going above it. Yeah. Don't want to go that fast. Get out of the seat. Go to the source. Yeah, that's why I said to you, you can actually set it up to go, but then you don't know how much you're grabbing, right? Because the shape of the box might not align with the shape of the ore at that location. That's why you need to go, right? You got plenty of oxygen for yourself, so why not? That looks like on the other side, funny enough. No, it looks like it's inside. It is inside. So let's drill inside, yeah? So let's select this. The drill. See now 37, it should not be picking up. Yeah. Let's go inside. Now it should be picking up. Can you hear it? Yeah, it is picking up. Just working. Working perfectly fine. Ten meters away. Oh, I was digging into uranium. That's uranium already there. Right, you stay here. Yeah. What is 3 or 4 minutes time? You have to send miners to mine. Yeah, or you send a ship to make a massive big hole. Right? Or you send this straight. No. Doing the work for you. Perfectly fine. Yeah. Move a little bit in. Let's get rid of the you cannot take the menu out. It will stop the drilling. Curious. That's a good chunk there. That's a good hole. Jim, you cannot beat this. You cannot beat this. Seriously. Right? You cannot beat this. Then we're gonna grab this, go back to the base, yeah, and then you put a connector somehow, whatever. Yeah, that's up to you, right? And then connect it and transfer it, or build a in the base, use the bar system to build a uranium reactor, right? And then use the uranium fuel as well. So you got the two of them together. We should have done that, actually, funny enough, in hindsight, to improve your ship. A single uranium reactor. That would have been wicked. Then when you come here, oh, but you still have to process it. Duh. Yeah, no good. What we need here is a refinery, small refinery, built in somewhere. I've seen in the Steam workshop mini refineries for large grid. That would be wicked. That would be wicked. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the problem that is taking so long is that the ship has got only 3 drills, right? My one's a minimum over 24 drills, right? It will take about no more than 20 seconds. It will clear it out, right? Off you go to the next ore, or search for the next ore. Right, so it works perfectly well. Right, let's finish here. Imagine that we have collected all. There's no point of watching this. It's just proving the case. That's our mining ship. We're gonna go back to base. See how fast we can go with this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you put 3 engines on this? 3 rear engine, 1,000 meganewtons. Right, 3. You could theoretically put 3 at the bottom. Yeah, stick another 1 on either side, and then 3 at the bottom. Put 8 in total. That would be crazy. Right. There you are. So now we're going back to base. This is our base. We align. Crazy, man, crazy power. Yeah, crazy power. Good little ship, man. Good little ship. It's like a 4x4 power V12. Yeah. This is like a what do they call it? Like a I don't know. Could it be improved? Of course it could be improved. Yeah. Of course it could be improved. Well, 3 tanks. Oh man, you can go crazy. You can go crazy with this type of build. Yeah. Right, I'm going maximum speed with inertia off. I should have done that. Look how fast it's going. Right, engage inertia. Stopping. Yeah, stopping. There you are. Really fast. GEMO, you have made a powerful ship, right? You may have made a powerful ship. I'm impressed. Yeah. See, back to base. You know what I would have done here, for example. Yeah, what I would have done is put 2 forward at the back of the O2 generators, yeah, and then disable or disconnect the back one for maneuvers, right? Because if I go forward too fast, right? So here I will go slow on approach, like you normally do. Yeah, that's too fast. It's too fast for maneuvering purposes. You could hit something, and that's what happened in your ship. Yeah, you had a big freaking thing at the back, and you went forward and broke everything. Right? Oh, second, you don't build inside of a ship. Right? Unless no, you don't. I don't. I would not have done that. Yeah, you build everything that you build. You have to build it outside, right? And you only go and approach to actually get docked, but not building, right? But the reason you don't do the building inside is because you don't know how the ship will react, and the behavior behind it. Okay, so for example, this is fast. It's now I have to put a small. For example, let's fix it really quickly, right? Let's put two at the back and then put in the menu to disconnect it, right? So for example, like this, right? I put in the menu 8, this one, right? So I'll put 2, because I've got 2 at the front, right? Yeah, 2 at the front. So I'm going to put 2 at the back only, right? And why not put it onto the outer ones? Yeah, 1 there and 1 there, right? It get built, right? It go build. Okay, so remember, we are not going away from Titan, right? So we go in here, we go in the menu, we go to the big one here, right? Put a menu there, and then toggle block on off, right? That's it. So you just press it, you're off, right? And automatically, see how's you see, easy, right? You maneuver to whatever, left, right, backwards and forward. It's because it's got the same amount forward and backwards, so it is a easy transition between forward and backwards, and lateral movement as well. Actually, lateral movement's got only 1, right? But it works perfectly well. It works perfectly well. Then you go, we want to go to space, right? You connect the bad boy, and away you go. Or press 1 again and disconnect it and start docking procedures. Yeah, go down. And that's it. Man, I'm impressed with this little machine. Quite impressed. Quite impressed. Seriously, right? For collecting ores, perfect for collecting ores. Yeah, it's got 0 defense, but man, does it do the job, right? I don't know about the glitch about the ore reforge, but I proved the case that it works. Yeah, once you're traveling 15 kilometers away, it might take. You can program it at the base, and then by the time you go to space, it might be set up properly or whatnot. But I don't know what the glitch is, right? But as I said, it's a proven case from start to end. The video is a bit long, but doesn't matter. I wanted to make it as real as possible and not cutting it, because when you cut something, people might think that you leave things behind. But if you want to go fast forward, obviously you just move forward, right? But apart from that, I'm chuffed. I'm impressed. So without that, I think I leave it here. This was only a small demonstration. Do you want me to summarize? We built a small large grid ship, right, with a massive 1000 kilonewton forward thrust, right? We fixed a couple of the bugs. We put the 3 drill systems, right? Which actually, you know what? Let's make it more powerful. Why not? So we are out. We're gonna beef it up, right? Like the pros. So we got it here 8. Let's go like crazy, right? Up there. We've got 1 down. Up there. Up there. There. So now, oh shit. This one was not meant to.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right. Hey, what the hell? I mean, you could put one in the center, but I mean that looks cool. You actually, you know what? You could put a camera there and whatnot. Yeah, but you got 8. Right? You got 8 drill systems that are not programmed. So let's program really quickly to be a par. Right? So you got drill system. Right? So these are the new ones. Okay, these are the new ones. I'll group it at the end. Right? So they are set for collect. Ice, yes. Priority up. We made uranium. Right, and these ones are being disabled. I wish I could select all of them. Can I select all of them? No, I can't. See, this is another thing that I could suggest to to Keen space engineers too. You cannot multi-select to actually put disable. How stupid is that, right? Let's say I want from here to the bottom. I have to do even with shift or with holding control. Doesn't work, right? This, instead of making a space engineer too prettier, right? This has been 10 years plus, and you cannot multi-select inside of a menu to say disable, right? From here to gold to here, I select all this and put disable. Now you have to go one by one by one, like that. You know what? My mouse is it's getting sensitive. It's like a double clicking. Right? So it is actually the same as the other one, right? Oh, by the way, take this off as well. This is the same thing. I cannot multi-select. Bullshit. Right? Disable. Disable. Show edit. Don't need show edit. Oscar Gaming. And that. Right? Now they're all synchronized. Right? I'll connect them. Then funny enough, on this side you can multi-select. So select that, put save, turn it off. There you are. I got 8 drills. Show them all. They are the 8 drills, all selected, ready to rock and roll. Right? That's like an improvement. Right? A bit heavy on the front, but hey, what the hell? Right? You can always put some cargo at the bottom, at the back. Yeah, and by the way, let's see with this weight, what's the reaction? Right? Let's put the no problem. Well, if you can lift it with 4 at the bottom, can you imagine the one at the front to push propel? Look at that. Yeah. Outside. Really powerful. Let's point backwards. Sorry, look at it from behind. You see, it takes longer to break because now you got two additional at the back pushing forward. Right, it takes longer to stop. But hey. Let's get rid of that one. Go forward. Ah, look at that. You see the maneuverability of it? Yeah. Come back again. Select this. Go down. Straight down. To see if all the drills can pick up the ice. Yeah, see all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, it's 8 of them. 8. So they're collecting. It works perfectly well. They collect. right? That's a little bit an improvement, a GEMO 2.0 small mining ship, right? So yeah, all good, all good, all good, all good. Yeah. Call him a Brutus machine, right? Okay, inventory. There you are. Tons of them, right? And what about the tank? How's the tank doing? Control panel. A tank. 13%. Still slow. Still slow. I don't like the slowness of it. Yeah. Still charging. But fully charged. Oh, rocket. That's why I think, GEMO, you put in too many hydrogen tanks inside there, inside your thing. But the good thing that you've done is that you have built it first, right? So the ice is already processing it, and you already got you. By the time you depart, you will have all the tanks full, which is a good thing, right? I normally make the builds by building the production first. I put the platform, then put DrillSystem, right? Then link it up with, for example, independent one for just ice, okay, for O2 generation, O2H2 generation, right? And then do another set only for ores, okay? So it's independent from there, because I don't want to put the containers mixed with ice, right? Because it gives you a false impression of loads. I like to keep the ore separate from the ice, right? And then the processing units, the ores, and then the ingots, and then the what do you call it? The assemblers, right? And then produce in that sequence, right? And then you got a good structured ship, right, that you can manage properly. If you got a problem, then you can go straight into it and find out what the problem is by following the route of the whatever process you did. Either by if it's an ice problem, for example, I color everything that is related to ice, connectors, tanks, excuse me, blue, and the production one I normally color it green. So at a glance, or any, for example, you bring a visitor to your server, right? The way you got it set up right now is that it is it's all one color. It would be difficult to know where everything is unless you approach it and see the structure of the whatever it is. Oh, that's a tank, yeah. But what is it feeding to? You know what I mean? Yeah. I will put the conveyors separate, or yeah, I will separate it from ores to ice, okay, and color them accordingly, right? So when you see a conveyor, you say, okay, this conveyor is only for that type of for the construction that I'm aiming, right? And that's it. So yeah, now we're done. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased of this little build. I'm quite surprised, to be quite honest. Yeah, and it works great. Yeah. So without that, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice one. I hope I haven't bored you too much, but when I explain something, I like to explain it without cuts, right? To be absolutely transparent. It's actually better for you to actually move forward, yeah, in time, than having cuts and say, oh, what the hell, did he cut there for 2 hour break or whatnot? You know what I mean, like a 2 hour section. No, I like to record the whole thing, and then up to you to scroll in and out. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, GEMO, good luck. You're doing a good job so far. Thank you. Bye bye.